Hello Data Systems class. In this video, I'll go over your Google Slides presentation assignment. So you can see the assignment in Brightspace and you could see exactly how you'll earn points. They're pretty simple things. The tough part is just going down the list and making sure you don't forget anything. So in this video, I'll demonstrate how to do each of the different things that you're being asked to do. All right, so when we're in our Google Drive, as you can probably guess, to create a new PowerPoint or a new slideshow, excuse me, this is not PowerPoint, this is Google Slides. We go up to New, Google Slides, Blank Presentation. And then once you're in here, you are going to be adjusting the theme. So to do that, you can first select one of the themes on the right. We're going to be changing the colors here, so you can choose whichever one you like the shape of. Personally, I like this little slanty one. Maybe it's because I've been at Springfield so long and I'm accustomed to triangles. I don't know. But I like this. So that's our theme. And now, as you can see, we have different slide options when we click on this layout button that kind of match and harmonize. So what this does is it really gives your presentation a cohesive look. It makes it look more professional. It automatically chooses colors that are harmonized, that are pleasing to the eye. And that way you don't really have to spend a lot of time designing your slideshow to make it look good, because Google does that for you. All right, so we've selected our theme, but since this is an assignment, I'm going to have you go a little bit further and do some further customizations. So you are going to go to the slide menu and click Edit Theme. So now we get into this view where we can actually edit what the theme looks like, and we're just going to edit some of the colors and fonts. Now, be careful, you have to change them. Even though it looks nice currently, you have to change it to get credit here. I just need to see that you know how to do it. So for colors, click up here, and it sticks with our current theme, but now we have to choose a few new colors. So the first one we're going to change is text and background 1. Make sure it's this one because the other ones don't necessarily show up. And you could pick one of your favorite colors. I'm feeling purple today. All right, maybe I'll make it a little darker. Nice, I like that. Okay. And then I've changed that one, but you have to change 2 for this assignment. So now let's do text in background 2. So it's a good idea to stay with one darker and one lighter one. White is always a good idea, but since I'm asking you to change it, let's just go with a light shade of something, maybe like a light yellow. Maybe we'll make it even a little lighter. By the way, of course, you don't have to copy my color scheme. Choose your favorite colors or ones that go with your theme. Oh, I suppose I should be doing bird-themed colors. Oh well. All right, so it could be very close to white. I'm going to take a look and just make sure it's not white when I'm grading you, but close to white is good. Have one light and one dark one. All right, and now we can do custom fonts. Oh, by the way, notice how it changed every single slide in here, not just that slide. So this is actually a huge time saver once you make a big PowerPoint, because that way you don't have to go and change the colors on every slide to make them match. All right, now to change the fonts, we could actually just go to this theme slide where I'm already on. We select it and just go to our font menu and pick a font that isn't the default. So right now the default is Merriweather. Also don't pick Arial because that's another default. Let's just pick another one. One good idea is to have a serif font as the title and a sans serif as the body, which is what they do here. Serif just means it has these tiny little lines like on the T and on the H, see that tiny little line at the top of the H and on the M. These are good for print books. It's actually not ideal on a screen to read with a serif font. Sans serif is better for screens, but for titles, it does look quite elegant. So I'm going to choose Garamond. Let's do bold Garamond. All right. And then for this assignment, you just need to change 2. You could go through and change every single level, but it's likely you'll just use first and second level. So for first level, I'm going to change it from Roboto to a sans serif font, so one that has these smooth letters. I won't pick Arial. Let's pick Montserrat. I like this one. Montserrat medium. All right, that's good. And that's all I need to do for this assignment. So now we've edited the colors and the fonts in our theme. You're done with the theme stuff. So we can click X and here we are. Now notice if we want to change the layout of the slide, we have all these options. All right, now you are graded on having a title slide. So that means that it needs to be in the heading, the title format. So here it's already formatted that way. So it's good to just go with the template where this box is and click in here, click to add title. If you add a text box on top of this, it will look a little different. And you won't get full points for that. So make sure you double click in here to add your title. We'll stick with my birds theme. Oh, I really like that font. Isn't it pretty? All right. Now this will go on your website, so you don't really need your name, but I'll go ahead and put my name in. And let's move that up just to make it look a little bit more aligned. All right. Very nice. So that's our title slide. Now we need to have at least 3 slides. So we're going to add a new slide with layout. So you could just click this arrow, this plus sign. If you click this arrow, you get many more options. So you could choose whichever one you want, but notice that for this assignment, you have to have a slide with only an image in one of them. So let's do like one of the more blank ones for the images, like just a title only or a caption. Let's find a parakeet. All right. Now I can insert an image. All right, I'll show you where that is again. To put in an image, you can just click and drag from your computer. Another way to do it, which I think is a little bit easier, is to go to Insert, Image, and then search the web. Because I don't have a pet parakeet with lots of, cute pet pictures. I wish. That would be fun. Do I want a parakeet? I don't know. They sound kind of annoying. If you have a parakeet, please let me know. I kind of am interested in if they're good pets. Anyway, I like this little guy. I think it's a guy, right? The guys have brighter colors in birds. All right, here we go. So it's nice and big. There's only an image in this slide, so you would get full marks. I'm actually going to make it as big as I possibly can. Okay, so there's my parakeet. Now you'll need a slide with a bulleted list. So let's find one with a text box. This one looks good. Let's do facts about birds. And you might be tempted to put the text box over here, but the layout is kind of recommending over here. I'm going to make this one a little smaller. I'm just going to bring this up. Oh yes, so this is how you add a bullet point. You see up here where it says bulleted list? It's kind of to the right at the top here. You can also press Control-Shift-8 when you're working in Google and when you're working in Gmail. I do it all the time because when I email people, I like to do bulleted lists. Now, what fact about a bird? Kate likes birds. Remember, content doesn't matter. I just need to see that you have a bulleted list. And then over here we have a nice big image, a nice big space for our image. So let's find another one. Remember, insert image, and then wherever you want to find it. You could even take a picture of yourself with your computer, but I'll find another bird. That looks pretty nice. So one other thing I ask you to do is put a border around each image. All right, now to format your image, you can just simply click on Format Options. If you don't see this, make sure that your image has the blue line around it and click to make sure it does. All right, so Format Options, you'll need some sort of formatting. So either a border or a shadow or a reflection is a good idea. I like shadows. You can change what the shadow looks like. All right. If you want to do a border, it's actually not under Format Options. It is under Format, Borders and Lines, and then any one of these will add a border, but border decoration does the most. Let's do a square cap. And we could adjust that up here. So maybe I'll make it green. Maybe I'll make it a little thicker. There we go. That's a nice looking chicken picture. All right, so I think that we are almost done. I have to apply a border or some formatting to my other picture. So this slideshow would get full credit. We have a border around each image, a slide with an image and bulleted text, a slide with an image only, 2 different custom fonts, 2 different colors, a theme, and at least 3 slides. Yes, the title slide counts. It is created in my folder, so now all I have to do is share it, and you have all successfully shared your Google Slides before. So click the share button. Oh, oops, I forgot to give it a name, but there we go. Birds. It stole my title. That's perfect. And you know what to do. General access, anyone with the link, or Springfield College. I'll just do anyone with the link, can view, copy link, put that in your discussion, and you have finished this assignment. If there is anything that you would like to see again or in a different way, please let me know.